Have you ever wanted to become the ruler of the Sea of Thieves, conquering the high seas with an iron fist? Well, do I have a deal for you? The Burning Blade offers some of my favorite content in all of gaming. Words cannot describe how satisfying it is captaining this mighty vessel. But as my kindergarten teacher once said, show, don't tell. So today, my friends, we'll be conquering the Burning Blade and seeing what shenanigans we can get up to. Without further ado, people of the world and beyond, my name is Borg++, and welcome aboard the Burning Blade. I need to get a better shirt.
Welcome.
Give me your best shirts. Dude, that looks amazing. We're buying it.
Please, come back.
Shirt. Meanwhile, this. I love that. Alright, we changed my style. Rip Merchant Alliance shirt. With my outfit updated, it was now time to begin preparations. As a first for this series, I'll be abandoning my nimble sloop, the Boar's Bounty, in exchange for a ship fit for my crew. So today, my friends, I welcome you aboard the Boar's Beauty. Granted, we won't be staying on the Boar's Beauty for long. She would serve as our vessel in search for the Burning Blade. Our crew for today would consist of several members I have sailed with many times. Presenting Ned, Crab, and Picardo. The process of finding a Burning Blade can take some work. You see, only one world event can be spawned on a server at any given time, and when one is defeated, another world event is spawned in at random, one of them possibly being the Burning Blade. That means the best way to hunt the Blade is to defeat other world events and force the server to spawn another. The fastest world event by far to complete is the Ashen Winds event, so our strategy consisted of diving to Ashen Winds raid voyages, defeating them, and waiting for a new world event to spawn. Of course, it's not guaranteed for the Burning Blade to spawn, but on the second try... Nice, alright. Oh, we're so close to the center of the map, this is perfect. If the Burning Blade does spawn, we'll be able to get there really quickly. Oh, it's here, Burning Blade, it's Burning Blade. Picardo made the executive order to simply abandon the Ashen Winds loot and start sailing immediately towards the Burning Blade. We knew the world event would likely be contested, so we wanted to get there as fast as possible. Luckily, wind was in our favor, allowing us to get in range very quickly. It was now time to claim the Burning Blade. The ship moved in quickly, preparing to engage. It was truly a sight to behold, seeing such massive barrages of cannonballs flying through the air. And in just 2 minutes, the Burning Blade surrendered. Eating no care for the well-being of my ship, I ordered the crew to sword lunge over to the Burning Blade as fast as possible to claim it. For those wondering why I so hastily abandoned the Boar's Beauty, when you claim the Burning Blade, it becomes your ship, and your previous ship scuttles. The damages of the Boar's Bounty had taken during the fight were of no concern, as now I was the captain of the most powerful ship on the Sea of Thieves. The Burning Blade was ours, and all the benefits that come along with it. Not only do you get a loyal skeleton crew ready to fight, defend, and repair the ship, but we also get 10 cannons and a cool new weapon called the Ashen Roar, which launches 2 massive fireballs capable of engulfing an entire galleon in flames. But what is there to do while captaining the Burning Blade? The answer is simple: skeleton camps. By completing the various skeleton camps across the Sea of Thieves, you're able to increase the number of rituals stored within the Burning Blade, and doing so makes the ship far more valuable. First target on our list was Picaroon Palms, a camp right next to us. Crab went down to the camp's chambers to complete it, and once he was done, we gathered around to complete the ritual. Now, being aboard the Burning Blade is truly an experience like no other. Despite the slow nature of this vessel, I feel like the master of the seas whenever I grab the helm, towering over the waves as we fulfill Flameheart's demands. As we passed into the gloomy wilds en route for our next skeleton camp, we spotted some possible threats nearby. 2 sloops were circling our position. Ned and I continued to keep watch on the threats as Picardo and Crab completed the ritual. For the time being, it seemed the sloops were nervous to attack, but they weren't of no concern. Nevertheless, we continued to the next skeleton camp, where I would be tasked with completing the ritual this time.
Editor Borg here. So I completely changed setups during the making of this video, including switching to a new microphone. So if you notice a change in my narration, that would be why. With that said, back to the voyage. With the ritual completed, I returned to the Burning Blade, where we found something alarming.
Sloop's here. Everyone back.
Okay.
Oh yes,
That's right.
I was looking at the wrong sloop. Shoot.
Right.
The 2 sloops that had been circling our position for some time now were making a move, looking as though they were conspiring against us. But we were on the Burning Blade, the most powerful ship on the seas. We will not let 2 foolish sloops boss us around. The crew decided a show of force was needed, and I was very happy to oblige. With the weaklings disposed of, we stole their riches and continued on with our voyage. Nothing of noteworthiness occurred until we reached the ancient isles and stopped by a sea fort, occupied by a gold hoarder. Instead of disintegrating him on the spot, however, we chose a more nuanced approach. Why incinerate your adversaries when you can make money off of them instead? We recruited the young lad to harvest orbs of secrets for us, which, although it might not be as profitable, but it's all for cosmetics. With their tribute to Flameheart completed, the sloop sailed off into the sunset while we proceeded with our voyage. But unfortunately, that is where the excitement ends. Nothing else of interest happened for the rest of the session, just more rituals. But when that was done, we docked at the Reaper's hideout to turn in our loot. Though it was fun to sail aboard this mighty vessel, it was time to return it to its rightful owner.
Come to us now, blade of vessel and blade of steel.
Hey, level 40 in the museum.
Rise, loyal servants of the one true king.
But if sailing mighty warships isn't your thing, you might be interested in checking out my last video, where I dove into the several improvements to the Hunter's Call. But until next time, thank you all very much for watching, have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I shall see you guys out on the waves.